How long do you think your mother will live? Your father, your brother, your siblings, your girlfriend, you. The reality is we don't know. It could be a day, it could be a month, it could be a year, it could be 60 years, right? The matter is, we don't know. We don't know how much each of us has left. The only thing we know is the time is limited and the time is the most precious resource we have. So then why the fuck do so many waste their most precious resource with scrolling, with binge watching, with just consuming brainwashed content for hours, for days, for years? They waste their most precious thing in life for years. They waste their most precious resource just away. The thing is, I was worse. I was probably worse than 95% of you watching, because I had a screen time of over 8 hours each day for multiple years with scrolling on Insta, TikTok and Shorts and binge watching random useless shit that doesn't give me any joy, it doesn't give me any happiness or fulfillment in life. I just wasted it away like that. But luckily for me, with hard work, with trial and error, I was able to reduce my screen time to under 2 hours. With that, I gained lots of free time. And I filled that free time with productive stuff, with stuff that brings me further in life, and with stuff that I find purposeful. With my new free time, I improved my body and went from skinny to muscular. On top of that, I improved my physical and my mental health tremendously. I fixed my poor sleep and now sleep better than 95% of all people. I traveled around in Europe and in Asia. I rediscovered nature and now find the small things in life enjoyable. On top of that, I climbed the highest mountain in Oman. I read around 70 books in German, French and in English. I ran my first competitive 10K and I'm training for a marathon. I started 2 YouTube channels, this one and one in Spanish, and I never spoke a word of Spanish before I started. So I'm learning a new language. I also learned how to play the piano. And most important, I improved my relationship with my family. I was able to achieve all of those things thanks to my compendious 5 pillars of quitting that helped me tremendously in stopping my phone addiction, reducing my screen time and just making my life better. So today I want to help you so you can treat your time better, so you can treat your time as it is, as the most valuable thing in life. You don't know how long you and they have left. Death is uncertain. We know that death will come, but we never know when it will happen. Like I said, it could happen tomorrow, it could happen in 20 years, it could happen in 60 years. We simply don't know. Because death is uncertain or when it will occur, we don't know how much longer we have left. And especially we don't know how much longer we have left with each person around of us. The matter is, or the simple truth is, every time you say goodbye to a friend, your mother, your girlfriend, could be the last time she or you see her. And that's a scary thought. If you think like this, you probably are uneasy, you feel unhappy, and you should be, because in our day and age, we started to just waste our most precious thing, our time. So I tell you a story. Eric was a 20-year-old man who had a normal life. He lived with his parents and he went to uni. The thing is, Eric had problems. He was a phone addict, he was a scrolling addict, and he was just gaming relentlessly. Because of that, every time he spent with his family, he wasn't really present. Instead of engaging with conversation at the dinner table, he was just on his phone playing Clash Royale or just scrolling on Insta or on TikTok. He never really was there focused. Of course his parents said to him, put your phone away, but he didn't really listen. The thing is, this was going on for multiple years. For multiple years, Eric wasn't really present whenever he was talking to his parents or whatever, because when they were eating, talking, he always had his phone with him and stared at his phone or texted, replied to a message and just half-assed listened to his parents, to his friend. On one day, His parents asked him to go on a vacation with him, so he could spend the time with family time. They would go to a beautiful beach. But Eric declined. He said he wanted to game and couldn't be bothered hanging out with his family. Then the parents went on a holiday without him. When they came back, they had a stronger bond, but Eric was still disconnected. They wasn't even interested what they did in the holidays. He simply was in his own world, just spending his time on his phone and wasting it away. On one day, 2 weeks after the holiday were over, his mom got in a car accident. And she died. Eric was devastated. Eric felt regret, shame even, because only then he realized that he wasted his time with her. The last time he saw her, he didn't even say her goodbye, because he just was on his phone. The last time he was able to speak to her, he wasn't able to really speak to her because he was focused on his phone instead of being focused on her, appreciating her, saying her goodbye with a hug. He was just on his phone, mindlessly scrolling on fucking stupid shit. He felt so much regret. And the thing is, he can't redeem himself because it was too late for him. His mother is gone forever. He will never be able to talk to his mother again. And then and there it hit him that he wasted his most precious thing, his time. He wasted his time with gaming, with spending so much time on his phone instead of being with his parents. The sad reality is, after that he changed. He spent more time with his family. He stopped his bad addictions. But it was a bittersweet ending because he only realized that he was wasting his time when one of the most important person in his life died. So, what can we take away from this story? You need to value your time. You need to value your time more. Not just when you spend with your family, with your friends, everywhere. When you want to achieve anything, you need to value your time more. So let's look on how to actually value your time more. The first thing is on how to value your time is you need to stop being on your phone, on your device or whatever device when you're talking with people. When you're in a social setting, you need to stop being on your fucking phone. When you go to a dinner table, then instead of putting your phone on the table or having your fucking notification on or texting while you talk to a person, just simply put your fucking phone at do not disturb or put it in the way or don't even go with your phone. It's fucking simple. But if you just do this one thing, you are more appreciated, you are more focused on the conversation, you will value your time more with your family. You need to be fully focused because so many, they aren't focused. For most of their life, they aren't focused. When was the last time you were really focused? No, really. When you watch a movie, you probably have your phone with you and you text a friend or your girlfriend or you be on Insta. So you aren't really focused when watching a movie. When you talk to your parents, you are on your phone. When you work, you have your phone right beside you and a notification comes up. So you are distracted and you grab your phone and look at the notification. So you aren't even focused when you are working. So you need to improve your focus. How can you improve your focus? It's simple. Stop your phone addiction. Stop scrolling. Those are the most two important thing to stop or improve your focus, because we all know that short form content is ruining your attention and your focus. So if you stop doing them, your attention will be better. Then of course we need to train your attention again, because it was fucked because of your scrolling addiction and your habit. So you need to train them. You need to train them like you train your bicep in a gym, you train them with meditation. And I'm not talking necessarily about meditation where you just sit there and just focus on your breath or your thought. No. This is very beneficial, yes. But what I'm talking is meditation where you just focus on a voice. When you talk to a person, then you practice meditation because you practice listening to the voice of the person and listening to the value he's saying. Think like that. If you think, whenever I'm talking to a person, I can improve my focus by meditating on what they say and just listening to them and be fully focused, you will train meditation, you will train your communication skill, you will train your listening skills, and you will train your focus. With just this little simple trick, by making a conscious effort on listening to people. The last thing is, don't take them for granted. Say thanks to your mom. Say thank you from time to time. Be appreciating from time to time. Give them a hug. I'm not just talking about your parents. I'm talking about your siblings, your girlfriend, your friends. Say thank you or be appreciating from time to time. I read this very wholesome story online. There was this guy who were very good friends with another guy, and they spent most of their day hanging around. They did productive things. They went to the gym together. They went cold plunging together. They just really had a strong bond. The thing is, they never said thank you or showed their appreciation. Then one day, one of those guys sent the other guy a letter, and he wrote down everything he was appreciating of. He said, he loves the bond they had, he loves the friendship, and he means so much to them. And you know what happened? He gave the letter to them, and the next time he saw it, the friend told him he literally had tears in his eyes when he read the story. And he said he felt the same way. This is fucking beautiful. Show appreciation. Be thankful from time to time. A little actionable step is, on top of being thankful, say bye or goodbye or bye whenever you go to bed or you leave the house. It doesn't matter how you feel towards them. It doesn't matter if you feel sad towards them, if you feel angry towards them. Because the matter of fact is, you don't know how much longer they have left. You don't know if this was the last time you see them. And if you just say goodbye to them, it doesn't matter if you're angry. You don't need to resolve your anger right now, but just say goodbye to them. Look them in the eyes and say goodbye. Whenever you go to bed or leave the house or leave them, just say goodbye, because you will never know this was the last time you saw them. And if it was the last time you saw them, at least you could say goodbye. So, as an actionable step for you, the next time you see your parents, your loved one, be appreciative. Give them a fucking big hug. Say thank you. So, remind yourself that time is limited. Remind yourself that time is limited. Treat it like that in every area, not just when talking to people, literally in every area. When you do something and you have the decision to either binge on your phone or do work, always choose the option that you think is more valuable. If you think, if I'm just scrolling, this will be more valuable than working, then do that. But if you deep down think that, if I work, if I study, if I do productive things, it's more valuable and I treat my time better than just scrolling, then work and study and treat every area of your life with respect towards time, because time is literally the most important thing in your life, because it's the only thing that's limited. It's literally the only thing that's limited. Value your time with your loved ones by simply not being on your phone. So, if you want help with your phone addiction, with your scrolling addiction, and then reducing your screen time and filling your free time with productive stuff, the same as I did, then click the first link in the description. There you come to my compendious 5 pillars of quitting that will help you with everything I just said. So if you want to treat and value your time more, then take action and stop your phone addiction, stop scrolling. This could be, like I said, with my method, with the 5 pillars of quitting, or with another method. What I want from you is that you take your life serious and that you take time serious. And you do this by simply stopping your phone addiction and your scrolling addiction forever. So either choose my method or choose another method. I just want for you to take this seriously. It's your decision to take my method or another method. I'm fine either way. But what I'm not fine with is if you don't take action, if you just watch this video and don't take action and stop your phone addiction and scrolling addiction. So take action right now. On that note, have a great day, sleep well, and take care. Goodbye.